Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Journey to Platinum. Now in this game we are playing Kaiser Leona against a Samira Thresh. I almost said Udyr Thresh then because of the swap they obviously did. Looking at the rest of the team comps, pretty standard all around I think. Nothing too far out of the ordinary. You don't see Veigar a lot these days, but you know, his main role is either mid lane or support. Just depending on how the other person likes to play him. Ooh, okay. So they are around that area. So I will just stand over here. Good to know they were around there though, looking for something. Okay, and here they come. So hopefully the Thresh doesn't try and flash hook. It doesn't look like he's going to. We will level up our Q here. It looks like our Lee Sin is coming down now as well. Leona's probably walking up a little bit too far. They could have in theory gone into that bush, I think. But it's a good thing that they didn't. So, and it looks like Lee Sin is actually just going to start at his red buff now. So he's pinging us to go and look down here. Leona's walking up a little bit quicker than I would like, honestly. Okay, we can out-damage them though. For now, we will use our potion here. Okay, so overall, an okay trade. We did both use our potions. Both the Samira and I mean. So, that is all good. Leona did use a potion though, and Thresh did not. So we do also need to be careful here because Thresh is more dangerous level 1 than the Leona is. I also don't know why Leona didn't use her Q or anything in that bush fight, otherwise we would have got my passive off on the Thresh. She would have given me an extra stack. But that's okay. Again, it was not to be, I suppose. So we will just get minions where we can here, and look out for Thresh's level 2. Because they are going to hit level 2 before us, we aren't able to contest it. So we will just stand back here for now. So hopefully Leona doesn't get caught out by Thresh here. And we'll just have to pick up minions as they come into the tower. And we can walk up a little bit here because of our minion wave, so the Thresh at least can't land a Q. He will still be able to flay us obviously though, so still something that we have to be cautious of. Cool. And now we will pick up our level 2. And we will probably level up our W, but we will see if the Thresh looks like he's going to land anything dangerous. Doesn't look like he will for now. So I think we will just go for this here. Oh, okay, we weren't able to line that up properly, unfortunately. Okay, we'll get our passive off on the Thresh there. And we'll just need to try and sustain here. So I did W flash to try and hit the Samira there. If I'd taken E level 2 there, actually, we probably would have been fine. So again, I probably should have waited a little bit longer before leveling up my second ability. But that is okay. Now, my Leona should know that I don't have anything up, and I have very low health. So, not really a situation where I want to be fighting right now. So hopefully she doesn't go too hard in, but we can land a W on the Thresh there. Just while we are here, not really able to do anything. Just get these minions. Just ping for help from the Lee Sin, see if he can come down and help us at all. Okay, we are going to manage to get the kill on the Samira. Well, Leona is going to pick it up, but we as a combined unit. And now we're going to be able to push this wave out as well. So good thing that Lee Sin did come down to help us out there, just provide a little bit of extra pressure. And this is where I leave. Alright, so I do have 1100 gold, which means that I will be going into a pickaxe first. And then just heading back into lane with a refillable potion probably. Actually I might even just leave the refillable potion because honestly their lane isn't really a poke one, it's just a lot of heavy engage. So even if I lose health, it's probably going to be a lot more than just a refillable potion will be able to deal with. They could just burst me down completely. So yeah, we'll just focus on saving money for our actual items for now. Looks like Lee Sin and Lux are on the dragon, so that's all good. Hopefully the Samira and the Thresh won't go up and try and... No, it doesn't look like they're going to go and try and stop that or anything. So we will just stay in the lane here. Leona is going to go and ensure that that happens. Well, that dragon is getting taken very slowly still. So Leona will also need to walk back into lane the long way now unless Lee Sin comes in for another gank this quickly. But I don't really see that happening, so... Okay, we'll make sure that we get that minion there. Make sure that we get these minions where we can. I was unfortunately a little bit too slow to get that one. Make sure that we get these two though. Can't get that one there. Oh, and unfortunately we're going to do too much damage to that one. We'll make sure that we get those minions. Leona could have potentially gone in there, but with Samira's W up it probably would have not really resulted in that much, to be honest. Samira's W, much like Yasuo's W, is just horrible for ranged characters to have to deal with. So we will just not try and push this out too hard. Keep going for this. Okay, and Thresh will get the kill on me at least there. Overall, not the worst thing in the world. Obviously not the best, but, you know, what can we do? We'll get Berserker's Greaves here, actually, I think, since we have 1100 gold, rather than getting the 2 long swords and a dagger, because this will help us, one, get back to lane faster, it will help us get out of the way of Thresh hooks easier, and it will just give us a lot of attack speed just right off the bat as well, so we should be able to get our passive off easier as well. We do need to be a little bit cautious of the Udyr around the area. But yeah, looks like Lee Sin is going for a gank in the top lane, but he doesn't even need to be there, honestly. They managed to get the kill on the top lane without him there, which is always good. Okay, we are going to get a lot of damage off on them there. I didn't actually notice that the Leona was level 6. So that was my bad, otherwise I would have gone a little bit harder immediately. So Thresh is going to be able to just back off there. That's okay. We'll just make sure we get some autos off on the Samira here. And just continue to walk on out of here. And we will manage to get the Samira there as well. So all in all, very good. I think I played that pretty well. So we will just push this wave out and then probably back here. Actually, we'll need to push this wave out as well, so that the wave doesn't get frozen by Thresh. It doesn't look like my Leona really wants to help push the wave out, so I guess I'll just get some solo experience for that. Before heading over here. So Thresh will need to deal with that wave. So he shouldn't be able to just come and stop my back or anything like that. And with 1300 gold we will pick up our entire Noon Quiver before heading back into lane after restoring some mana. And we did also manage to pick up a red buff off of the Udyr there, but obviously we're not going to be able to put that to too much use because of us backing right then. So the Veigar is around top lane as well, so we don't need to deal with him roaming down or anything at any point in the near future. We don't have either of our summoners or our ultimate up at the moment, so Leona needs to be aware of that. Leona does have her ultimate available. Looks like Thresh is really wanting to chase her off of that ward. We will just take a W there. And we will charge in here. Kind of want to go on the Thresh here, not going to lie. Okay, we will manage to get him. Leona will also get the Samira. So we actually ended up getting both of them, which is great. And now we can afford to push this tower a little bit. And the red buff actually did end up helping with the slow for the Thresh there. And now, back to attacking this tower. Leona will walk in range to get half of it, unfortunately. It would have been great if we could have got all 160 gold just for us, but no problem. We will head over to the Cloud Drake now. Lee Sin should also be in the area to help with that. Unless the Thresh potentially walks up here. Doesn't look like Leona wants to do anything. I do want help with this Udyr here. But we will get the Udyr. And now we will walk over to this dragon here. We'll throw a W down there, see if we can help get the Thresh. But unfortunately we can't. So we will just pick up this dragon and then probably leave here actually. I was going to get the fruit and go back to bot lane, but honestly that's probably just a waste of time. So we will just go get our Kraken Slayer, grab a control ward, or 2 in case, and head back into lane now. I'm looking at the timer, we still have 2 minutes to try and get another plate, or even the remaining 2 potentially. But we will see what we can do there, if we actually can get them or not. Darius is doing okay against the Renekton, not amazingly, but not horribly either, I would say. Renekton is definitely ahead though, and he has just used his ult. He won't be able to get the Darius kill off of using that ult right now, but still. He's in a bit of a spot of bother there, I think. So we will continue pushing this wave out to try and see if we can manage to get another plate. Leona looks like she's coming in for the flank. Okay, it just looks like Leona was just chilling, getting the ward up there or something. I thought the Leona was actually coming around to help, which is why I went in a wee bit harder there and let myself get hooked. But I guess Leona just had other ideas. Oh, and it looks like she might get out. Okay, so the Thresh is going to get the kill. Not the worst thing in the world, but obviously not great. And we will pick up another longsword towards our... not executioners, what's it called? The collector. Yep, the collector. Because that will also give us our Q upgrade there as well. So yeah, I really think that the Leona should have, you know, obviously gone in there, considering that that's what I was mainly expecting. That's okay. We'll get an auto off on him there. Managed to get the kill on him there. Okay, we won't be able to get the kill on her. We'll send a W, see if we can hit her, but no, unfortunately not. And we can't get another tower plate or anything right here. But hey, we'll just continue to push out this wave and we will be able to secure the tower. Hopefully the Leona lets me just get this by myself, which it looks like she will. So that's good, I get an extra 450 gold there. We will put our control ward in there for now, and also put another regular ward in this bush before heading up towards the mid lane, which Veigar is just going to die there, so don't have to worry about that. We will get that ward, and we will push down this tower. Before heading up towards the top lane. Just let Darius know what I'm wanting to do here. I think he did see me on that ward. But we will just put on pressure by pushing this wave in. I have ult in 3 seconds, I have my heal up now. So, in reality, there shouldn't really be any way in which they can prevent this from happening. We'll make sure that we get the Thresh there as well. Okay, we won't be able to catch up to the Samira there, unfortunately. But we will make sure that we get the Veigar. So Dragon is also coming up in just under a minute. Just make sure we're getting some damage off on the Samira here. And I guess we will look to back now because the Udyr is deciding to come up. So we will run over to the Rift Herald, sorry. Just work on getting this before probably turning our attention to the dragon. Couldn't get to her in time. I misclicked, unfortunately. I wasn't able to get my passive off onto the Samira. I should have been there, but unfortunately I did just misclick another champion, I think. So, very unlucky on my side there. We will be able to pick up the Collector there off of that fight, though. And honestly, the Renekton should die here, I would say. Unless you can turn it around on the Lee Sin, potentially, and get a kill there. But they also have a teleport coming in from the Veigar, so I really don't know why Darius kept walking up there. Lee Sin is not going to be able to get that kill. That was just greeting from both of them. And now we will head over to the Ocean Drake. Lee Sin did have a lot of gold there as well, which he hadn't spent. So, yeah, that was a lot of, I guess, unavailable stats for him that game. I mean, that fight. So, but now we will be able to just walk down and hopefully secure this dragon. They didn't see me there on the vision. And hopefully my team will come down and try to help out. Oh, okay, there are 4 of them around though, so I don't really want to go there anymore. Okay, we will just do a lot of damage to him there. And also make sure that we're repositioned to potentially try and help out in this fight. We'll do a lot of damage to the Samira there. Make sure we get the Samira there. We did manage to also get the Ocean Drake. Okay, so now we can just try and chase the rest of them down. I don't have my W, so I need to be a little bit careful about what's going on here. Oh, and unfortunately my Q wasn't in range there. But we will manage to pick up the Veigar there. I thought that my Q would be in range just before getting stunned, but unfortunately not. So Lee Sin is going to go in onto the Renekton there. Don't think anything's really going to come of it. That's okay. So we will swap our attention to these Krugs for now. We'll manage to get him there. Looks like the Udyr has also gone AP. We'll make sure that we get this tower. Try and make sure that the Samira doesn't get too many style points. Oh, okay, Lee Sin is just going in. We'll make sure we get that Udyr. Will cost us our flash, but we did manage to secure the kill. And now we should probably leave. Oh. So Samira is actually just going to go in onto the Lux there. She will pick up the kill, but she will just put herself in danger as well. So right now we will just pick up their red buff. Hopefully the Darius doesn't try and take it from me or anything. And goodbye Thresh. Just in case. I'll ult for that. Okay. Now we'll just run over this way because we don't have anyone around us to help us if we do get caught out here. able to start backing in this bush here, I think. Unless the Renekton pushes up, and then maybe we can go on him with the Leona. Oh, but they did just surrender, so that's going to be the end of that game. We did very well that game, I think. There were a couple of situations where we potentially could have played it better. A couple of misclicks on my part, where we would have picked up a Samira kill here or another kill there or whatever. But overall, pretty good. We will honour the Leona there because she did really, really well. So we'll also level up to 242 there, 243 I mean. Pick up 17 LP for that win, and that puts us at 24 LP in Gold 4 now. Looking at the scoreboards, obviously I did the most there with my 13 kills. Everyone had less than half of my kills, so that's very good on my end. Taking a quick look at the graphs obviously as well, there's a lot of damage there, so good things overall. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, then don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe, and I hope you guys will tune in next time and enjoy the videos in the future as well. Catch you later.